Okay, looks like everything is working. Great. Okay, hey guys, GriffinOni here, and welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be playing some more Pokemon Pokopia, as I've completed my editing of the finale of Pokemon Heart Gold, and I'm currently just waiting for it to export. Hopefully, it should be finished exporting by the time that I get this stream done. Now, no really particular goal in mind. The only thing I really do need to say before we get started with today's stream, weather's a little dicey where I am. And so while I do not necessarily anticipate a power outage, there is a non-zero chance that the power outage will occur. So if it happens, sorry, but I don't anticipate that it will. So hopefully it should be fine. So let's get right back into it. I do need to get a couple things up and going again. Because I had, well, since last time that I streamed, I had actually turned off the Elgato and turned on the game capture, which is not what we need. We need it. We need the other way. We need game capture off. We need Elgato on. And there we go. We had a storm here a few days ago. Well, at least we're all in similarly bad conditions. I will say, yeah, over this weekend I went to a water park with Paige, which is why I didn't really stream like at all during this past weekend. And we got very lucky. Like the storm only like really caused problems for like the first couple hours that we were there. But once we got past that, the rest of the entire weekend was fine. But I just understand that today because like if we had gone today, my God, it would have been just miserable, just absolutely miserable. So. But I'm not going to complain now as long as the power stays on because any more water that I get today and over the next couple of days, because it looks like we're going to get some pretty nasty weather over the next few days, that's going to be good because it means I don't have to go out tomorrow evening and water my plants. So that means you'll probably get another live stream tomorrow night. Ain't that nice for you all? Okay. So the orange hut has been built. As you recall, a few days back, we had an orange hut that was queued up to be built that takes a full day no matter what I do. So all done, yo. Yo, sorry for the wait, Ditto. The orange hut is done. Go take a look, yo. Time to show off my handiwork. Ta-da! There we go. We got a proper home here now. Orange hut is complete. That space has been completed, and moreover, we have a proper space for people to use. So, wait, could it be? What could it be? Well, before we see what it could be, yeah, so we got 150 live coins, and we have to start a new stamp card for this week. The Articuno stamp card. Let's get a couple things taken care of. So build something, build different structures, jam and dry dirt. And some new daily items have now been made available, so we can get some beautiful flower seeds. I'll go ahead and purchase, might as well have purchased everything that's available, because again, these are only available for today. Ah, my inventory appears to be full. Well, let's fix that, shall I? Good, we can just drop these. That's useful. All right, let's try this again. Purchase complete. Purchase these. Beautiful. Okay, what could it be, Tinker? Wah! Oh, it's you, GriffinOni. You startled me, popping up and talking out of the blue like that. Now, what was it? I swear I just thought of something truly incredible. So, how can I help? There's something you don't understand. Go right ahead and ask. What should I do? Sounds so dark, even during the day. If you manage to light the place up more, I think they might live spirits Pokemon around here. There are lots of different light sources you could use, but I believe electricity is the most effective. Okay, so they still want me to put up more lights around the general vicinity here. I could definitely afford to do that. Okay, let's see here. What do I have? So we have the utility pole. If I put that right here. There we go. Let me put another one right here. There. Now this area is properly connected to everything else. Oh. I'll put another utility pole right here. I'm glad this counts as furniture and decorations, even though it's literally just... Oh, this actually has like a light inside. That's cute. Let me inspect this. We got a sand hut kit. All right, and now I need to think of where else to, well. Nothing over here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna. I will work on the Pokemon Center, but I'm gonna wait until we get done with like everything else I want to do today, because I'm pretty sure I can say with confidence that like if I do the Pokemon Center now, then anything that I try to do with those Pokemon later is not gonna be available because they'll want to do such during. Well, we're on the Pokemon Center takes today. Grubbin smells really good. Yep. Make me. Oh. What am I thinking? I guess that is what I need. Okay. Okay. Maybe some ingots. Okay. So I'm definitely off base here. I need to... Definitely off base with what I need. Oh, it's just stone, not iron ore. Bruh. It's been way too long. Look at this. It's not stone. What is it? I know something specific I need to give Torjo in order to make brick. I'm going nuts. Oh, good. Chris is live. Squishy clay. That's it. Okay. Look at this. Maybe some bricks. Okay, now we can proceed onwards. All right, well, first of all, we got a new friend here, it seems. Oh, hey! It's Zoroark. Oh, that's a unique look you got there. You into disguising yourself, too? That's a halfway decent disguise, I guess. Nowhere near my level, of course. Hey, I know. Let's be disguise buds. I'll give you a holler next time I gotta prank somebody. You and I can get in all kinds of trouble together. He looks like Sonic a lot. Yeah, he is pretty similar. I will say the model, Zoroark, is pretty nice. Also, hi, Ivy. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so Zoroark has joined the crew. I need to check on something, because I'm pretty sure... I saw Grubbin earlier. I'm pretty sure Grubbin wanted something, right? I'll take that. Oh, there we go. Grubbin's way over there. Grubbin crossed the major ground. Partially because of my pretty decent bridge I'm making. Although evidently I could probably stand to have another bridge set up right there. And not having to go all the way around, but we can still check things. So, as any Pokemon we're doing, I can't wait to get to know them. How's your comfort level? Okay, comfort level as far as I was iffy, I think. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so... Remember when Zoroark was the only non-legendary mythical Pokemon to be event exclusive? So I do know what you mean. It depends on how far you're willing to stretch that point. I do agree. Like with respect to Gen 5, that is the case. It depends on how far you're willing to stretch that definition, because spiky-eared Pichu, I would argue, was first, and also more more rare and more, it's like substantially more difficult to get, because you can't get it in any generation other than Gen 5. Okay, where to find the dock? Oh, hold up. Go ahead and cut this. Okay, photo op. Oh, hey! Nothing like a quick dip. Nobody get any weird ideas. We got the Bubbles photo frame. Also, when they introduced Zoroark in a game generation as a team preview. Oh, yeah. God, it's so stupid. We could have really had something great with Zoroark, and then they absolutely just screwed it up by introducing team preview. Like, not that you can't fool people with Zoroark, because you definitely can, but This didn't work as well as you think. You're always working so hard, Dale. Let me know if you ever need any help. How's your comfort level? Okay, so Piplup is nice, but Grubbin could be a little better. So let's work on a quick little bed for now. It's a start. Now, I'm 100% sure that what I'm saying is just like the lighting, but I always find it weird because that's what this. The lighting of this area partially leads me to believe that the God, why can't I think of it? Trubbish is shiny, and I know it's not. Okay, so we got some new info on another potential Pokemon here. What's up, Trubbish? What's up, dude? I don't feel like doing anything today, yo. How's your comfort level? How's my comfort level? Average, yo. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So it's outdoor. Okay. We can give Trubbish a sandbox. I can absolutely do that. More positive one. Remember when you could cheese alternate Necrozma with Zora or Zoroark? I did not know that, actually. Honestly, I did not do Ultra Necrozma as legitimate as I would have wanted to. I literally traded over an Arceus from another save file to do it. I was not clean about it at all. All right, awesome. Now Trevor's got a sandbox to play in. Now he's got more dirt to make him more filthy, chat. Because that's obviously what we want in life, right? Or Stink Boy to be more stink. Oh, photo op. What do we got? Is it just a happy boy? Fun in the sand? Yeah, we got the dust cloud photo frame. Already having fun in the sand. Okay, let's do this. I want to break these down just to even out the road a bit and make the road as it is meant to be, you know? Just gotta make a little more square tiling. Yeah, Pokemon went to Psychic in the back for Zora disguise, and it'll spam Psychic attacks nonstop. Oh, that's so clever. That is so clever. I really, honest to God, I did not think of that. All right, there we go. Okay, okay, got a minute? What's up, Piplup? Never get bored with you, Ditto. Here, I want to give you something to show my thanks. We got 3 pieces of floof. Oh. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Ah. Seashore grass. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to even out the square tiling a bit. So intrinsically satisfying. And now we cut. Okay, and let me clean this up. Okay, I've seen a video where someone does that using a level 1 Zora. They just hatched for the new Falplay. God, that's so ridiculous. Another, like, so not with Zora specifically, but I remember when I played through Pokemon Legends CA, you can, like, cheese the Mewtwo fight just by bringing a Sableye along. Because Sableye has, there's literally nothing that Mewtwo can do to inflict any damage to Sableye. Because despite the fact that that game uses unconventional rules, the one thing that it is relatively conventional in is the actual, like, proper typing system. So it's not like, oh, you'll take a minimal amount of damage. Nope, it's Ghost and Dark types do not take any damage from Psychic or Fighting type moves, no matter what. So Further Nash. Okay, so right, these are the ones I wanted to kind of work on with this. Okay. There we go. It's gonna take a few meters for now. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, CL. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Gives area a little more illumination at night. A little shack was so fancy that it was pretty flowers you planted, Ditto. Thanks again for helping me out with everything. You're welcome. I gotta say, Ditto, you're seriously the awesomest. If there's ever anything I can do to help you out, let me know, okay? Oh, yeah. Okay, so now Meow's request is properly being completed. Oops. What are those noises, yo? Hey, Ditto, you got a second? So I literally just noticed this, but I'm hearing some really weird noises coming from over that way. What do you think's making them, yo? I have a good feeling I know what it is. I'm really interested in weird noises, you know? But, it's always more fun to do things with friends, so why don't you come check out where the noise is coming from with me, Ditto? You scared, yo? What? not scared, yo. I just thought that, you know, you might be curious about it too, Ditto. And maybe you wouldn't mind leading the way either? I'll be following right behind you. Lead us over to where the noises are coming from. Oh, the environment level increased. Probably as a result of me turning on some lights. Yep, I'm positive. Noise again, a ladder, yo. We must be close. Hopefully we can finally wake up that moss-covered Snorlax. Because, again, I did encounter it before, but I had absolutely no idea how to solve this issue. Those noises are really loud now. We must be super close. Gonna get some more honey. A moss-covered Snorlax is sleeping peacefully. Yo, so those weird sounds are the snores of this sleeping Snorlax? Good thing we figured it out. It's all thanks to you, Ditto. I sure feel silly for getting all scared. But yo, this Snorlax is totally covered in moss. More like Moss-lax, am I right? Do you think they've been sleeping here so long that all this moss had just sounded naturally grow on them? Either way, this last snore is pretty disruptive. I think we better wake him up, but that might not be easy. Oh, I know. We can ask Professor Tangra. I bet they'll know how to wake up a sleeping Snorlax. Let's ask together, yo. All right, we completed Trebuch's request. I'm just going to go ahead and make a call here. We got a Chesto Berry. I'm going to knock a couple more of these down. Okay, I literally see a Chesto Berry on there, but whatever. I think that the Chesto Berry is going to be the key here. Oops. I did not mean to take the arched barrier. Okay. Got stick with my own route and probably work on making another bridge like right here, but one thing at a time. Oh, GriffinOni and Trubbish. I've been hearing the oddest noises for a while now. I don't suppose you two know something about that. That's Mosslots is snoring, yo. There are Snorlax who's been sleeping so long they're all covered in moss. Ditto and I found him. What? A mossy Snorlax? Now you've certainly caught my attention. And I was totally the first one to notice the sounds, yo. Can you wake them up? I can't draw any conclusion until I've seen this Snorlax for myself. I hate to put you out of your way, but please take me to that Snorlax. Hey, I'm bored. Mind if I tag along? Let's go. It's always more fun to go places with friends, yo. That's quite true. Let's all go together, shall we? Thanks a bunch. All right, let's hit the trail. And of course, we have to manually go over there, but that's okay. It's not that far away. Just while we're here. Ooh. Okay, so evidently I've hit the wall as far as what can be done with electricity, but you know, working on it. Oh, that's one mossy Snorlax, all right. And some awfully impressive snoring. I love my naps as much as the next mom, but this is some next level napping. Yes, it's well known that once a Snorlax falls asleep, they don't wake up easily. But I'd never heard of one sleeping so long that they get completely covered in moss. I have to imagine their body would grow weak after going all this time without eating. Anything we can wake them up, yo? Don't most folks naturally wake up when the sun comes out? I mean, nighttime is playtime for me, but... Oh, that's it, Meowth. What'd I say? I believe the reason Snorlax will wake up is because this town is simply too dark. So dark, in fact, they can't even tell night from day. And that's why they're still sleeping. Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. You have the most professor ideas, yo. And I get the best hints. Which leads us to GriffinOni. If at all possible, I'd like you to brighten up this town. If we can wake a Pokemon who's been sleeping for such an incredibly long time, maybe we can hear more about when humans were still around. I'll give it a go. As for Meowth and Trubbish, could you two please do what you can to assist GriffinOni? If you all work together, I'm sure you can succeed. Kind of like it dark, but how can I not return the favor that that'll help me out so much? I'll totally help out too if it'll stop the snoring. Alright, so we got a report and request underway. So, not the solution I thought it was going to be, but we know what needs to happen. Alright, you've got it? Hey, Ditto, guess what? I just came with a way to brighten up the town. Oh, what you got? Remember when Trubbish asked you to light up a streetlight earlier? Maybe we can find more streetlights and light them. Wait, they're already lit up. Dang, Ditto, you already thought of that? Like, I should have guessed you'd be way ahead of me. They should be bright enough to wake up Snorlax, right? I'm gonna go check up on him again. Come on, Ditto, let's go. Right behind you. Yep, that's how we do side quest, chat. We just do. We just wander and exist and make progress naturally. Oh, the bud on their head is opened up. Does that mean... No, they don't seem too likely to wake up after all. So much for that idea. Let's see, I do feel like we were on the right track just now. I'm very curious about their flower bedhead, though. Wait, could it be... Why, yes, I believe that's it. Now listen here, GriffinOni. Look closely at Snorlax's flower bedhead. It's not fully blooming, see? My gut is telling me if you get a whole flower garden blooming on their head, then Snorlax will wake up. I presume. So what do we do? Let's see, I'm quite sure flower bud and Snorlax's head react to the brightness. Which means if we can get this town much, much brighter, we'll see a fully bloomed field of flowers. But we don't currently have enough light for that. Try setting up lots of bright electricity-powered machines, like streetlights. I think that ought to help. Here, let's assume that a field of flowers in full bloom is worth 100 bloom points. God, not this again. In that case, I get Snorlax's flower bedhead 80 bloom points. I'm sure it'll be quite the challenge, but I hope you all work together and strive for 100 bloom points. And of course, you can always come ask me if there's something you don't understand. Alright, we can get a fire going here. Oh, what's up, Torchic? Hey, Ditto, I heard you're trying to make the town brighter, right? Well, guess what? I know a way to make things brighter without using electricity. What is it? You use fire instead, like this. Just immediately sets the town ablaze into an inferno, and Torchic just looks in the distance. Ah, yes. So bright, the fire. So, resort meal prep. So... just I know I literally can pull it up on my deal here, but you know, gotta take a picture too. I'm sure a place like this would be bright even at night, and might even get a Pokemon who like fire to show up. If you ever decide to make a place like that, please take me with you. I can help. They Torchic with you? Sure, let's take off. I'm going with you. All right, what now, Ditto? Oh, wait, well, now, Trubbish. Thanks for everything you do for me, yo. I got a little present for you in return. Oh, it got cute flower seeds. I thought Trubbish just gave me 3 more things of garbage, but... No, unless you consider that such a thing garbage. All right, windy flower bed. All right, 2 jars of honey. All right, I'm gonna inspect this. Okay, we've got the recipe for neon flooring. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's see what we're working with exactly. Okay, so we need to go to... this'll do right here. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it now. Is that Zoroark? Something odd about the square tiling. Ouch! Oh, hey! It's not Zoroark, but it's Zoro. You were telling me. How'd you spot me anyway? I thought I camouflaged myself perfectly. Whoopsies. It's okay. It's my fault for trying to highlight that anyway. So now we have both Zora and Zoroark. Zora, a tricky fox Pokemon. Zora is a timid Pokemon. This disposition seems to be what led to the development of Zora's ability to take on forms of other creatures. You did pretty good, though, spotting me like that. So I bet to be good at this. Could you help me practice camouflage myself, please? I want to get way better at it. Yeah. Yay, thank you. Okay, so let's start right away. I want to try to camouflage myself as something more complex. Just nothing super big, can't do that. What would be perfect made something small, like a toy, that you can change to different shapes? Got anything like that, Ditto? Yeah, the recipe for toy blocks. Oh, toy blocks, that's a great idea. I want to try camouflage myself as those. Please show me some toy blocks, Ditto. I want to get a good look at them. If you can get some toy blocks, could you please come show me? All right, there we go. Message from the Pokédex. I believe this is a new... we got a new recipe for discovering lots of Pokemon. What do we got? A recipe for a vine wall decoration. Lovely. Okay, let's craft some things. So first of all, you need a wooden plate. Okay, and next up, we're going to make a log chair. Oh, right. We also need to make some toys. Make some toy blocks. Okay. Now, let's put everything together. So, first of all, we are now at level 4 with our shop, which means we now have more things we can get for ourselves, as well as more achievements. So... more beautiful environments here. And there are more things that we are now able to purchase for ourselves now that we have increased the level of our areas here. Pikachu fountain kit. A lot of different cottage. A lot of different recipes, so I want to be sure to grab these while they're here. Plain sofa recipe. Plain lamp recipe. Grated flooring recipe. And a boat railing recipe. And a brick wall recipe. That's going to be extremely useful. And I'll go ahead and get another thing here for Trash Can Central. So 4 trash cans together is in of itself a habitat. Gee, I wonder what I could possibly put together for that. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, beautiful. Torchic, good job. Okay, we're gonna put our log chair right here. And then we are going to put... What's up, Hassan? Go in and play right here. Then put a leopard berry right here. That should do it. Restored the resort meal prep habitat. Beautiful. Okay. So that's been set up. So now... Wow, Diddy made a place just like I asked for. But gosh, I'm really sorry. I guess it's not quite as bright as places with electricity. But it's nice and warm. Hey, you're right. I bet Pokemon who like warm places would be really happy here. You can come find me again anytime you want to use fire for something. I want to help out. All right, are you... yeah, okay, there we go. The bricks are ready. Okay, we've got more bricks that need to be made. I'm gonna play some Explorers of Sky while I watch this in the background. Nice, that is an awesome game. Go right ahead. Okay, so looks like electricity is gonna be the way. Oh, well, Tangrowth now says, oh, it's much brighter. If you say so, I'm not gonna argue with you. Let's see here. Oh ho, GriffinOni, the town sure does seem to be getting brighter. But we still don't have that fully bloomed field of flowers we'd like to see on Snorlax's head. I wonder if there's a Pokemon somewhere who could light up the town with some powerful electricity. Look, there's someone on the ground over there. Oh no, you're right. What do we do? What's all the commotion? Everyone's gathered around something on the island. Whatever could it be? Come along, GriffinOni. Let's go find out. You sure the thing that I'm seeing is not the thing that Lugia is dropping? Probably not. Okay, let's just cut this. Grab that. Figure out what's going on the empty island in just a moment, but I do want to put some things away. Okay. Let's add the stack here. Okay, seashell, plain stand, gaming bed. Put squishy clay away for now. Short table, fan, string lights, ship wheel, sand hut kit. Okay. That should clear up my inventory. And while we're here, let's go ahead and give Zora the toy blocks. Okay. Got you something. Oh, you brought me some toy blocks? Thanks, Ditto. Okay, time to try my new camouflage. Ta-da! And next, boom! Last one, how's this? That's pretty impressive. Phew. So what'd you think? Pretty perfect, huh? Great job. I know, right? Ooh, I got an idea. Do you want to learn this move too? You do, right? Yeah, teach me. Well, since you're so nice, I'll teach it to you. Just you. Now watch real close. So now we can transform into things. Yes, we have now become one with Break. We've learned camouflage. Use the move to transform whatever is in front of you. You can still move while transform. Hold up. Oh, I'm just saying, knowing that this is a thing, there is some, real prop hunt shenanigans that we can do with this, to be sure. Like, if I actually were to gather the whole, well, if it were possible for me to gather the whole squad together and have them do this, oh, we could do things. Oh my god! It's a dead Pikachu! I guess we have to end this stream now. Goodness, where am I? And where are my little friends? Pleased to make your acquaintance, I think. Ah, you woke up. I'm so glad you're unharmed. Now, let's see here. From the looks of you, I'd say you're a Pikachu, right? An awfully pale one. I suppose you're not wrong. My appearance is rather peaky compared to other Pikachu. In fact, Pikachu might make for a rather charming nickname. Pardon my asking, but where did all of you come from? That's what we'd like to ask you. We found you collapsed here all out of the blue. Where in the world were you until then? Were you hiding somewhere? However did I end up collapsed in this strange place? Apologies, I just can't seem to remember. Wait, do you have amnesia? Well, at the very least, I do remember feeling quite tired and falling over. Can you remember anything? I'm so sorry, I just can't remember what happened very well. You should totally take it easy, yo. Maybe you should sleep a little bit if you're feeling tired. Why, thank you. You're too kind. But it appears I've been sleeping for some time, so I'm feeling quite refreshed at the moment. I see. Sounds like a complicated situation. I do have a favor to ask you, though. Oh, how can I help you? One thing I find interesting about Pikachu is how there's a lot of body language that shows how tired it is, like the dragging tail. Pikachu's tail is usually perked up, its eye shape, and even the faded colors. Yeah, this, it really is, it's such subtle differences, but it does make it, visually distinct from many other Pikachus. It's always the subtle differences, but it's only something you can really get away with Pikachu, I feel, because, it's so, Pikachu's appearance is so ubiquitous that the slightest change would be apparent to anyone. I saw a short going over it. There's a ton of subtle storytelling there. Interesting. Anyway, this town seems to be perpetually covered by dark clouds for some reason. Oh, I guess that's true. We've all been working hard to brighten the place up. Why, yes, now that you mention it, it is quite dark around here. I'm trying my best, darn it. And since you're a Pokemon that can use powerful electricity, we were really hoping you could help us out. What do you say? Of course, if my power can be of any use at all, I would be delighted to help. Well, without further ado... Huh? What seems to be the problem? Pika. Pika. Oh dear, this is quite strange. Pika. It appears as though I'm no longer able to generate electricity. What? But Pikachu are known for wielding incredible electricity and even summoning thunderbolts. What exactly is going on? What indeed? I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like I'll be able to aid you at all like this. Nonsense. We'd still be very grateful for your aid. Right now, we need any help we can get from any Pokemon. And on top of that, GriffinOni here has some sort of mysterious power. Like he can transform into a light post. It's possible that just by spending time with them, you may recover your electricity. And remember the past, too. Thank you. Right, there's no use moping about. While I don't know how exactly I can help right now, I shall do my very best to be of assistance. It's lovely to meet you all. Nice to meet you. From today on, we're friends. I love making friends. The more the merrier, yo. All right, Pikachu, the pale version. When its friends are sick, this Pokemon repeatedly shares its own electricity with them. As a result, its physical structure changed, and it became unable to generate electricity. Oh, that's dark. Was it just like defibrillating like so many times that it lost its ability to generate electricity? Okay, well. At least we were able to become friends with Pikachu. Okay. Well. God, that is terrifying. No. Okay. No, we're okay. I did not mean to take the need supplies. Okay, looks like Azora wants something, but... Okay, I want to see what we can do here as far as like roads are concerned. So don't have quite the right steps that I want. Let's see. Hey, did you get better at using camouflage? Go ahead and use camouflage, and then I'll tell you you're doing it right. Go on, camouflage stuff is something. I can't wait. Oh, I can wait. What? Ditto? I had no idea that was you. Looks like you can use camouflage perfectly now. I knew you could do it. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll teach you a game that this will be perfect for. You're gonna be so good at it, Ditto. It's called hide and sneak. Yeah, have you heard of it? I bet you'll really love it now that you can do what you can do, Ditto. If you ever want to play, just come ask me. All right, well, we completed Zora's request. I'm not gonna focus on hide and sneak at the moment. Okay. Let's see here. I go ahead and purchase this particular habitat. Let's see what we got. So we need cannons, barrels, and the wheel. Let's see. Yo, we made a totally awesome house. All thanks to you, Ditto. Well, cool experience, but I guess you could probably make a house like this all by yourself if you really tried, huh? Definitely let me know if you want to use a building kit, though. I'll come running to help whenever you need me. All right, Makuhi's request has been completed. What's up? You're the best, dude. I got to say thanks for everything. All right, we got 3 more pieces of fluff. We're gonna make 4 more trash cans and put them next to each other to assemble another friend here. There we go. Your trash can central habitat. Oh, hey, it's our boy Searcher. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Oh, whoops. Sorry to escape. I thought you'd come to steal my home. But now that I look at you, I can tell you're not the kind of Pokemon. My mistake. I hope you'll be my friend. Absolutely, my boy's back. Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon, is a brave and trustworthy nature. It fearlessly stands out to bigger and stronger foes. Awesome, so now we have Growlithe in the fray once again. Okay, inspect this. We have another trace of Pokemon. What do we got? I just realized something. Pokopia is the kind of world and try to create people and Pokemon are separated. Well, I agree, but at the same time, based on what we're reading, like from the subtext, because like there's some like text we're picking up here and there. I have a suspicion that part of the reason that there are not humans here anymore is because there were a series of natural disasters that were so bad that the humans were forced to leave the planet, not just move to a different nation. So I have a suspicion that may be what's going on with that. So yeah, aside from putting world-ending natural disasters aside, yeah, absolutely, this is the ideal world to end sought. Exactly, separated. All right, I'm gonna make a wooden bench. And so now we've restored an illuminated beach habitat. Various Pokemon that could appear here. But we will we'll work out what exactly will pop up here later. Alright, what's up? Hey you guys, that smell logs with you, don't you? If you come to me, I can turn a piece of lumber. Sure, hold up. Look at this! Maybe some lumber. If you're gonna do that, might as well go all in with this. What's up, Minchino? There's so many Pokemon here now. Is it because you've been working so hard, Ditto? Yeah, how's your comfort level? Not right now, so just kind of remember. So I gotta say nice. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Minchino wants a toy. I can definitely do that. I haven't seen any spoilers, by the way. Just speculating. Well, I haven't seen spoilers either. I'm going strictly based on like little like notes that I found as we've been playing through this. Like that, I'm just presuming that is the reason. It could be something else, and it may likely be, but just based on the notes that I've read playing through this. Anyway. Let's put this right here for now. Hopefully that'll help with Minchino's situation here. All right, what have we got here? Oh, this could be good. Oh, we got a recipe for the foundation. Oh, that's actually huge. Oh, I don't have any concrete. Well, so much for that idea. Gotta run real fast, full speed ahead. How's your comfort level? Comfort level, not right now. It's not sure I remember right, but I'm pretty sure it's nice. Okay. Making the toy is very easy. Okay, what is that? Ditto, yo, I found this building I really want to check out. Where's it at? The thing up there on the cliff, see it? I'm way ahead of you on this one. You want to check it out too? We can totally go together. And I don't mind at all if you take the lead, yo. You scared again? Nah, I'm not scared, yo. The height? Psh, totally fine with going alone. But you look like you really want to go too, so I'm down to just follow you there, Ditto. Sure, why not? Provided I can go up there. Okay, no, it is possible. I was like, is there actual like proper stairs to go up there? Okay, there's someone over there. Let's deal with this real quick, and then we need to see what's going on over there. Yo, we made it all the way. Whoa, the view is so high up. It's totally awesome. Huh? What do you think the machine is, yo? Looks kind of like a street light, but kind of different. Maybe it lights up too. It's lit now. Yo, it looks like it might light up if we had some electricity. That makes the town even brighter. All these machines that humans made sure are fun. There are all kinds of them. I just want to get power to each one I find just to see what'll happen. It's super fun coming all the way up here and seeing this awesome view together. I couldn't have made it without your help, Ditto. Thanks a ton, yo. Okay, so that's all well and good, but There seems to be someone on this end here. So we need to see what's going on with that. Oh, hey, Printblup's here. Hi, Printblup. We haven't met, have we? Thanks for taking the time to come say hi to someone like me. It means a lot. Anyway, this spot here is pretty nice, don't you think? Got water, and I can tell other Pokemon are around. Can you? Not exactly a whole lot to go on. I've always lived alone, but having others around feels kind of nice. Anyway, Printblup, penguin Pokemon, because every Printblup considers itself to be the most important, they can never form a group. Alright, Printblup is now friends with me. Beautiful. Okay, let's rehydrate some of this area since we've come over here. So I think one thing that we need to do is we need to open this way, ensure that there is in fact a path. Oh, that can't be broken down, it would seem. Nope, I can't break that at all. Okay, well, at least Printblup is not cut off from everyone now. He should be able to get through that entryway now. We got 5 out of the Q flower seeds. Trying to see how far I can take this as far as connecting our circuits from one end to the other. Nope, this isn't gonna work. If I have the ability to break through those more solid rocks, I probably can, but I think I need to leave it be for now. Random question. Did you ever play any of the early Final Fantasy games? No. I cannot say that I have. I know that, for everyone, like, there's always like one Final Fantasy game among the other ones that people love. And I don't have any problem with the Final Fantasy games. It's just not a series that I have gotten as much into as I would like to. I do actually have a few Final Fantasy games that I've obtained just kind of through circumstance. I have the remake of Final Fantasy VII. I actually have Final Fantasy 16 and 15. I got 15, like, I got a heck of a deal on Final Fantasy 15 for like less than $10. But I've not found the time to get into those. But I know they do really well because Square Enix would not be a thing if it were not for Final Fantasy, because literally the reason it's called Final Fantasy is because Squaresoft at the time was pretty much like at death's door as far as its business is concerned, and they really thought, like, okay, this is it. We're just going to put this out there. It's going to be our last one. It's our final game. So Final Fantasy. And turned out to not be that at all. It was so highly well received that it became like the golden standard for JRPGs. And, the rest is history. Let's see. What should we do? At this rate, your Snorlax will waste away if they continue to sleep without eating anything. Wish it could help brighten things up around here. But I can't generate electricity anymore. Oh dear, whatever should I do? It certainly is a worrying situation. But lamenting what we can't do will only make our moods as dark as this town. Right now, we need to focus on what we can do. For instance, what can we do to light up this cave? It's too dim in here. In that case, shall we try making a lamp with seashells? Well, I think it would suit this place quite well. Okay, so now we made shell lamps. Interesting. Maya, you're able to make a shell lamp? You're quite the crafter, aren't you? Oh yes, I'm quite sure GriffinOni can handle it. Excellent. Well then, can I tell you to make us a single shell lamp? Once you've made it, please have the opportunity to put it right beside Snorlax. If you bring along Pokemon who can generate electricity, they'll sure be able to light up for us. We're counting on you. I'm sure one of the Pikachu clones could probably generate electricity, right? Once again, Lugia is in this territory. Okay, Grubbin's doing its thing. Really tuck your cheeks, don't you, Pomo? Oh yeah, mine are full of electricity, so it feels nice and tingly when I touch them. Yo, bro, that's pretty sweet. Can I touch them? Go ahead. Just be careful. Sometimes folks who touch them get shot so bad they can't move after. Oh, you know what? I haven't washed my hands in a bit, so maybe I'll pass this time. You don't paralyze yourself, though. You're totally fine? Yep, some of the tingliness stays in my paw pads, but it's actually pretty useful. Oh yeah? What do you mean? Here, I'll show you. See, if I punch electricity, I can knock out weak opponents with just one hit. You got some surprisingly scary stuff going on in your head, yo. I don't want to get on your bad side. Bit by bit, my home's getting better and better. Let's see. Oh yeah, I would like to think that Paul can do this. Did I get rid of all my sea glass fragments? Well. Let's see. How's your comfort level? Average for the moment. Okay, you want some food? I can give you food. No problem. What do you have there, Ditto? It's for you. I thank you. What a treat. People tell I've always had a weakness for this kind of thing. Thank you for sharing, Ditto. Let's see. Okay. I think we need to find Piplup, and we need to get Piplup to clean up some of the gunk in the area so we can get some seashell glass fragments. Oh, there you are. All right, follow me. Hopefully going this way will give us just enough of what we need. Okay. Let's do a little bit more cleaning here. There's still more cleaning that can be done over in this area. Okay, beautiful. Let's go ahead and clean up this segment here. Beautiful. And just for good measure, let's clean up all this gunk here. Oh. Take the tomato and fill up on the nutrients. Okay, and while we're here, there we go. Okay, hopefully that should be enough for now, Piplup. Okay, I got that thing you wanted. Minccino. We got Stiek. All right, what's up? Okay, lumber has been assembled. And logs to lumber has been completed, which is actually good because that is one of the daily challenges that I need to complete. So we are good now. Okay, we just need to make one shell lamp. And hopefully Palmo's electricity should be enough to get this going here. All right, Torchic, are you good with the bricks? All right, 20 bricks have been made. Okay, gotcha. Okay, look at this. Make me some more brick, please. Okay, there we go. Okay, certainly putting it right here would be enough. Yep, there we go. Yeah, my thanks, GriffinOni. I quite like the gentle feeling I get from the shell lamp's glow. Looking at one somehow reminds me of bygone days, and those memories always lift my spirits. Oh ho, glad to hear it. Now then, I suppose our next course of action should be to prepare lots of lights and have Pokemon power them up with electricity. Does that sound about right? Well, it is a fine plan. We also cannot ask the Pokemon to keep the lights powered on forever. If one runs out of electricity, for instance, we'd have to ask a Pokemon to charge it up again. Well, I like to think asking a Pokemon to do so over and over again would be quite the burden. The humans didn't need Pokemon to power their machines. So how do they keep all those contraptions running? Oh, you know, something does come to mind. If we use that contraption, we ought to be able to light up any number of streetlights. What contraption? Yes, that contraption by the sea may be the key. Please come with me, GriffinOni. I think I really got ahead of the game here. Oh, no, they're talking about the other contraption. I know which one. Nope, I already got ahead of you on this one. This is it. This is the one, the large contraption known as a windmill. How's it work? Gee, however does it work now that I have it working for months? This device lets you generate electrical power without having to rely on other Pokemon. In theory, anyway. Fascinating. Humans use devices like this to generate lots of electricity, eh? Yep, and we do not use enough of them. What impeccable memory you have, Pikachu. I didn't know any of that. It's a bit embarrassing. However, when it comes to actually sending the power generated to other devices, that method eludes me, sadly. Oh, now that question I can answer. Humans use tall things called utility poles to transport electricity across long distances. They would simply line up the poles one after another. You're so smart. I haven't lived all these long years for nothing. Done and done. Look, that tall metal stick over there is a utility pole. Let's try connecting it to the windmill. Well, could we ask you to place a utility pole near that windmill, GriffinOni? If you can see a faint power line to generate a utility pole you place, then that means it's connected to electricity. If no power line appears, that means your utility pole is too far from the generator. Have you already gone ahead and placed what I asked for? Electricity is flowing into the utility pole. Excellent. If you can continue connecting utility poles just like this, you'll be able to transport electricity across great distances. But the small amount of light we're getting from this utility pole is enough to brighten the whole town. That certainly appears to be the case. Our preparations were lacking, it seems. All right. Well, is there anything else we can do? Now, we have one more thing we must prepare. Do you know what it is we need to prepare, GriffinOni? Streetlight, right? That's exactly right, GriffinOni. We're going to use utility poles to supply electricity to harbor streetlights. We might be able to brighten the whole town and keep it that way. That's where you come in, GriffinOni. Could we ask you to prepare a harbor streetlight and place that new utility pole set up earlier? I wonder if it'll light it properly. Ooh, I'll be waiting on Ted Hooks. Well, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Okay, my concern is, based on what I have set up already, I may not be able to... Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, and adjust position. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, well that works. Once you connect the utility to the windmill, you can add more poles to transport electricity streetlights. That should brighten up the whole town. Okay, gotcha. Right, it even might be enough to get someone else to open their eyes. If there's anything you don't understand on the way, you can always come ask for help. I have the utmost faith in you, GriffinOni. Please give it your all. Growlithe, what's up? Hey, Ditto, want to go for a treasure hunt? I bet if we use the dodge machine, we'll find something cool. Sure, let's see. Okay. Definitely got a little ahead of the game here on this one, but that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. This town's really gotten brighter thanks to you and your friends, GriffinOni. But we're still not seeing a fully bloomed flower field in Swance's head. Seems like we're almost there, but what else could we possibly do? Make it brighter? I'm not certain we can make it much brighter if we tried. Pardon me if I may. While I was out and about town, I stumbled upon an intriguing device. Now, if this device does what I think it does, it may be just what we need to finally wake Snorlax. Oh ho! Now that is intriguing. Where is this device? It's right this way. Please follow me. So you're gonna maybe actually do like the proper generator across the street? This is it? And here we are, the device in question. Fascinating. How exactly does one use it? If my theory is correct, we must first connect this machine to electrical current. Look here, the shape indicates it should be able to store electricity. I see. So we first run electricity into this device, correct? Do you know how to do that, GriffinOni? Hook up some utility poles? Exactly right. This machine requires a large amount of electricity, you see. Instead of relying on Pokemon for just temporary charge, I like to use utility poles to connect this to a generator. Understood. Thanks for explaining it so clearly. Right then, GriffinOni. It sounds like Pikachu's got a plan of sorts. So do you think you could set up some utility poles to carry electricity from the generator to this device? Sorry to trouble you, but we're relying on your help, GriffinOni. Nope, that's not gonna work. Is this gonna work? Nope, that does work. I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. This got so many things going on. I'm quite envious. Okay. So it needs to be on both ends. So let's see. What you need? Let's see what Murray wants exactly. Overgrowth vending machine. Why won't it connect the... What am I doing wrong here? What is it? Okay. I don't understand why I can't connect it to here. You see what I mean? It's like it just won't. It just will not connect. Like these two should connect, but they just don't, and it's really annoying that they don't. Like, what am I doing wrong? You just connect! God! What am I doing wrong here? All right, let's see. The machine that gives me just by burning stuff. You told I was looking at it. Let's see. Do you think it'd be worth something to put something to burn? Okay, so Torch's request has been completed. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's do this. Let's see. To my fishing fanatic little bros, may add to your human records. Thanks for the letter. These days I've been fishing up a large haul of horsehair. There's just so many to catch. I'm having an absolute blast. I'll visit you sometime soon. So let's go fish together then. Love you, fishing fanatic big bro. Okay, I have an idea. I hit surf. I hit the surf button so many times. Let's see here. gonna run it by these stairs, I think. No, this is not it. I'm sorry. There's no way. There is no way they seriously expect me to go to these lengths to do this. Like, I'll leave these here, but I'm not remotely convinced this is a solution. I know that they expect me to connect to the other end, but you're just not letting me, game. Like, I need something to explicitly say, oh, try turning on the big ship across the way first. I'm not convinced. Okay, that was enough. God bless. What to do? Well, is it working? My apologies, appears we still need more electricity. That's so. Appears we'll need to increase the volume of electricity by using more generators. So I started asking your help again and again, GriffinOni. But could I ask you to connect even more generators to this device? There are a few different generators in town. One is producing electricity fed by a second generator. A third connect their electrical currents to this machine. You also buy building kits at the PC, use them to build generators and replace. Okay, so I can build generators. Okay, well. Oh. We got a gnat. Got a gnat. A venom gnat. Oh, it's such a pretty light. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you. Were you drawn to this light too? I bet we have so much in common. Have you ever wondered why we're drawn to shiny things like this? It's weird, isn't it? Alright, Venonat, the insect Pokemon. Its large eyes act as a radar. In a bright place, you can see that they are clusters of many tiny eyes. Alright, Venonat has joined the crew. Very nice. Cool. Have not gotten the ability to make generators. Oh, well, there's the windmill kit. Okay. Okay, let's do a little cut here. So take that. Did not mean to do that. Okay, we need to build some bridge planks if we want to get this rolling here. Not that we don't have the materials necessarily, but if we want to make any progress with this, we do need make some bridge planks so a path can be constructed to the windmill. Okay. Oh, what's up? Okay, my bricks are ready. Beautiful. We might need these in a minute, so it's going to be worth our time to get that all queued up. Okay, there we go. All right, and just because I do have a few left over, I'm gonna make a slightly wider path for my friends and I to walk on as we're trying to set all this up. Make it less likely that they will fall over. Okay. There we go. Okay. We got lumber, and twine. Of course, we need smeargles specifically, which I still haven't made zero progress on because I still have absolutely no idea how to make progress with him. Never mind. Pay me no heed at all. Okay, overgrowth vending machine habitat. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let me think. Okay, I need to find Makuhita. There you are. All right, follow me, please. Almost there, Makuhita. Take your time. What's up, goober? Okay. Let's see. So we'll get the windmill going here. Calculating completion time. Okay, be done in about 15 minutes, but we'll deal with it next time. In the meantime, I'm going to take care of a couple more items of business. Okay, yes. All right. Oh, actually, yeah, Minoru Ito has been fully established as such. Okay. Okay, so... is there a water wheel on here? Yeah. Piplup wants to see a water wheel. There's actually 2 different water wheels that I can take it to, but I'll take it to the one that's close by. Sorry. I know that's how we're gonna end, but Piplup's deal was just so easy to follow through on. Okay. Okay, so another water wheel's been established. Well. Okay. Let's see what our options are here. So I still don't have a Pokemon that can bulldoze. Interesting. We cannot probably get started with the Pokemon Center just yet. Okay. Yeah, then we're just gonna go ahead and call it. There's not a whole lot I can do until that windmill's completed, and I don't want to press too hard tonight. So let me shift over here real quick. Oh. 1 second. Reactivating Elgato. There we are. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end this stream here. I've been at this for about 2 hours, and again, just another casual evening of us making more headway in Pokemon Pokopia. I mentioned toward the start of this stream that the finale of the Pokemon Heart Gold Let's Play is getting exported, and it should be done by now. It will be released on Friday. It definitely be there for that, because it's put a decent chunk of elbow grease into this big climactic finale that y'all have been expecting for so long. Like, it's finally here, and I'm very excited about that. Glad I've been able to adhere to your relative convenience with your schedule, Rudan. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Good night, everyone.